Sometimes a part of us wants to move forward while another part of us wants to remain in what feels familiar, predictable, and safe. Even when we're aching for change or expansion or growth, our nervous system can still respond with fear, hesitation, overthinking, or the urge to stay guarded. So, in today's EFT tapping practice, we'll explore this relationship between fear, trust, and the courage to move forward so you can feel more grounded, confident, emotionally supported, and connected to your ability to move forward with more steadiness and trust in yourself. As I guide you through the tapping practice, just notice if there are any emotions, thoughts, even memories that surface, and allow yourself to observe them with curiosity rather than judgment. So let's begin by finding a comfortable seated position. I'm going to guide you through the tapping points in case you're new to EFT. If you aren't, you can settle in, close your eyes, just follow along and let yourself ground into the practice before we move into the EFT. So let's start by tapping the outside of the hands against each other. And as you're tapping this point, just feel yourself begin to release into the support beneath you, softening through your body. And now we'll tap the inside of the eyebrows. You can tap with the tips of your index and middle fingers. And as you're tapping here, feel your forehead begin to relax, your eyebrows relax, maybe even feeling the back of your neck relax at the same time. And now tapping the bones to the outside of the eyes, feeling your temples relax, the muscles around your ears relax. And now tapping underneath your eyes, the bones underneath your eyes, feeling your cheeks relax. And now tapping underneath your nose, relaxing through your lips, your jaw, your tongue, your throat. And then tapping into the divot of the chin. And then we'll tap underneath the collarbones, the divot underneath the collarbones. You can tap one or both sides. And then we'll tap underneath the arms. So about 4 to 5 inches underneath the armpit on the brow line. Again, tapping one or both sides, it's up to you. And we'll finish by tapping the top of the head, the crown of the head. And I always say it's nice to feel your spine elongate, your head lift up to meet your fingers. And you can rest your hands into your lap, close your eyes if they aren't already, and let's move into the EFT practice. First, begin by feeling into any sensations of fear, hesitation, overthinking, or guardedness that you feel right now. And on a scale of 1 to 10, rate the intensity of those sensations. Now you can let that rest and let your eyes close if they haven't already, and you can simply follow along and repeat after me. If at any point you need a reminder of where the tapping points are, they'll be here on your screen. So beginning by tapping the outside of the hands against each other, even though a part of me feels afraid to move forward, and another part of me wants to stay where things feel familiar or safe, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I've been carrying fear, hesitation, and tension, or I've been carrying uncertainty in my body and my nervous system, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I don't fully know what's ahead, I'm open to creating a little more trust. And grounding and safety within myself. And I love and accept myself through the process. Tapping the eyebrow, this fear of moving forward. Outside of the eye, this tension and uncertainty. Under the eye, part of me wants to hold back. Under the nose, part of me doesn't feel fully safe yet. Chin, I've been carrying so much tension and protection. Collarbone, trying to stay safe and prepared. Under the arm, trying not to make mistakes. Top of the head, holding fear and uncertainty in my body. Tapping the eyebrow, part of me wants to move forward. Outside of the eye, but part of me still feels hesitant. Under the eye, maybe my nervous system is trying to protect me. Under the nose, maybe I don't need to force myself. Chin, maybe I can move more slowly and gently. Collarbone, creating safety one step at a time. Under the arm, allowing a little more softness and trust. Top of the head, letting my body soften just a little. Eyebrow, I'm open to creating more trust with myself. Side of the eye, I'm allowed to move at my own pace. Under the eye, I don't need to have everything figured out. Under the nose, I can stay grounded through uncertainty. Chin, I can support myself through change. Collarbone, breathing a little more space into my body. Under the arm, allowing steadiness, trust, and forward movement. Top of the head, opening to the courage to move forward. Now you can let your arms rest down and take a slow breath here. Just noticing what feels different in your body, your emotions, your nervous system right now, even if that shift feels subtle. And returning to that scale of 1 to 10, rate the intensity of any manifestations of fear that you're feeling right now. And you can return to this practice anytime or repeat it again now if that works for you to help bring that number down. And just know that fear and uncertainty are deeply human experiences, and often healing begins not by forcing ourselves forward, but by creating a greater sense of safety, trust, and support within ourselves, one step at a time. If you want more practices to support your nervous system, your emotional well being, and mind body connection, you can download my free Reset Your Nervous System Starter Kit that I have linked in the description. And if this practice resonated with you, feel free to leave a comment sharing what you noticed during the tapping or what themes you'd like me to create future practices around. Your comments not only help support the channel, but also help me understand what would most support you. And of course, if you want more yoga, EFT, meditation, and holistic nervous system support practices like this, subscribe so you can continue practicing with me here. Thanks so much for taking this time to be present with yourself and for practicing with me today. I'll see you in the next one.